So this was a tough match. I mean, they've all been pretty tough on this map, the Crotus Pen Asylum, which, like I said, I've been struggling with. And this was my first win I've got on that map since it's been reworked. I did make a couple of mistakes, but yeah, it was back and forth all the way this match. But we finally got him. So, Crotus Pen Asylum. Here we go again. So we see the Corrupt Intervention sort of laid out a 4-gen for us. I'm just going to take a quick look to see if anyone's hiding around here. Doesn't seem to be anyone, but like I say, there's so much stuff in this map. There's like a million places to hide. That teddy bear, I can't take my eyes off that now, ever since they put that in. So someone's vaulted a window or something in here. I try to look through the slats here to see if I can stalk them. Drop shack pallet, which is good. That's a god pallet, it's good to get out of the way early. I could have went for the hit there, but I didn't want to give her the speed boost and then not be able to get out of tier 1. And here would definitely get a hit. Well, I would have if I lunged. With Tinkerer going off, decided to take the hit and leave her. That is that middle gen. It's an important gen to keep because all the other gens surround it. Unfortunately, they get it. I do still have the 3 gen with the Corrupt. I hear 2 people running, so I come up this way and catch one of them come out the stairs. Drop down. I hit something and it actually gives me a boost there. I'll have to figure that out. I actually ended up jumping a lot further than what I was supposed to, which is good. Just missing so many swings here. I don't know what she did there. I don't know if she decided she couldn't make that window. Pick her up facing the wall, because I don't know if anyone's got flashlights. Okay, so 1 generator for 1 hub, that's not so bad so far. Like I say, I really could have done with keeping the generator in the middle, but 2 people on it, it only takes 40 seconds. It could have even been 3. But yeah, instead of going back to the hook, I decided to go and check my generators. We do find people. I know she's going to throw that straight away, so we'll just go round, because it links to the shack. But they're waiting so close to the pallet like that, she can't make a fast vault. So that's how I get the hit there. She's still going to try and run around into shack, so I decide to leave and break this pallet. And she actually comes back to the pallet. I'm just tracking her by her scratch marks here. I decide to leave because she's going away from the generators. And I see one's about to pop across the board there. Just come straight across for this. I have Tinker at the moment, so I have no terror radius. I get it done because there is 2 of them. Drops a firecracker. I'll look up so I don't get blinded. Still lose my hearing for a bit, but it's okay. Let's get her on a second hook. She's dead on the next hook. Kick this gen. It'll glow white with surveillance so I can keep track of it. And it's, yeah, these 3 gens I want to keep, really. Which is why I don't bother going over to that generator. I wouldn't have made it in time anyway. It's too far away. Someone on hook, so I immediately take Stalk to try and build up to tier 3. And pop it. Did not mean to do that. And this is what I mean about mistakes. You don't want to pop your tier 3 when you're far away from the survivor, because it just gives them time to make distance. You know, to get maximum value out of it, you want someone as close as possible when you pop it. That means you have the maximum amount of time to try and get down as many people as possible. She gives me a little nod there and it's off through the house. Vaulted twice, so I know she's going to vault this window. Because she took the 2 vaults through there. And we get this Meg who's out of position. So that generator's turn yellow, that means someone's gone back on it. And we get the shell down. We've got a massive amount of pressure now. And decide to get a hook stay out of her. Who I really need is a Fang, because like I say, she is on death hook now. But as you can see by the portraits, they're being picked up. I mean, I know I downed 2 people the other side of the map. So, the other side of that building. So what I should have done is just turned around and went straight back on myself, straight through the building. I would have caught at least 1 person healing. And be able to knock them down. Possibly would have found that Fang as well. I can't really contest this generator, it's too far away, so I'll just try to see if I can stalk it. Again, I popped my tier 3. I don't know what was going on here, maybe latency or something. I was trying to 99 it and it just kept popping every time. We know the Meg's not even been hooked, I don't think, so we just leave her on the ground, come back to the hook. See if we can down the rescuer, which is the Fang, who is still injured at this point. Just missed that. Don't know how that missed. It's the window. Just put my arm through. So I should have picked her up and just eliminated her straight from the game there, but I'm worried about this 3-gen, so I'll just go back to check it. And ideally I'd like to get 2 people down whilst in tier 3, at least. So I'm getting some sort of value out of it. And I do, I hate 2 people down, but someone's close to that Fang and they pick her up. So I decide to hook the show instead. So she's on death hook the next hook now. And I can guard these 3 gens and also watch over that hook. I don't see anyone on that gen. I don't hear the gen being worked on as I get closer, so... I know they like to use this house. This can be quite a strong loop, so I'll just have a quick look around. Check the lockers. And someone snuck past me and got to the rescue. Should take stalk off this person here. That's a Fang, the person I need. but she's running into this house away from my 3 gen. Commit to her a little bit because I know she's dead on hook, but I can't afford to waste too much time. As you can see, their healing resetting. Tinker has gone off, which means that generator's at 70% done. And yeah, there are 2 people there. Pop my tier 3 at the right time this time. I can see a crow fly there, so I know someone's still back at this generator. That's the Nia. Don't know why I didn't lunge there. Have a locker open to my right. Assuming that's the Cheryl. Going to have a look. Don't see scratch marks. Get head on stunned. I should have just went straight up to the locker and opened it up. Deliberately walk into a pallet because I want these pallets all around this area gone, just to make it as weak as possible, and that way protect these gens. And then they pop that gen anyway. So now realistically I'm down to just these 2 generators, and I need to start slugging. Well, yeah, it's not really about generators more. I need to start slugging. It's a very weak pallet. A simple mind game, I get her. But like I say, I need to find that Fang. And there she is. Shell is up. I think Nia may have healed her. Ideally, I should just go down that way and look for the Cheryl now. Zarina gets picked up. Well, either gets picked up or she's got Unbreakable, I don't know which. If they're both up, yeah, they'll pick their teammate up, which they do. So now Nia's on death hook as well. They are healing. I'm going to try and see if I can find them and catch them out. But I also need to use my Pop the Weasel before it runs out. Yeah, really it's only those 2 gens I can contest now. But I just need to concentrate on the survives at this point. I need someone dead. I need to slug. It's the same girl, same palette, same mind game. Should have run up the stairs and saved a dead hard to get to the window. And that is her first hook, I think. But yeah, I'll look at that gem, but I can't really contest it. Just kind of need to just patrol this area. Keep an eye on that gen as well. And they are close. I have the Fang, but she's almost completely stalked now. So I'm going to have to take 2 hits on her to get her down. She takes the house, so decide to leave her. I didn't need to break that pallet, I could have just went around the other side. But you see Cheryl hasn't been fully stalked, so we use her to 99. Finally get the Fang down. To try to block the window there. Now we've got her down and we've got her in an ideal area. And between these gens, we can hook her. We've finally got Feng out of the game. But if I spend any too long on anyone here, like that gen could pop. Sure enough, the shell is just a distraction while the other two work on this last generator. Get one, but the other one finishes it. I thought she was going to throw that pallet, so I went to go round. And that confused her and she ran back on herself. Shower powers the door, opens the door, should I say. Which is the right thing to do. So many survivors have this thing of 99 in the door, but it gets you killed. The amount of people I've seen run up to the door, tap it dead hard into the door as it's opening and die. So I've got Nia out of the game. I'm just going to let Cheryl go at this point. I'll just, the door's open. All I'm going to do is just sort of guard that hook. I do check the exit gate, see if she's there. No, so she's definitely going for the rescue. So means she's got to be somewhere close by. I don't know where to start with all these hiding places. So I just try and look everywhere. I think looking back on the game now, she may have been in that LT wall just behind the hook there. Which I don't check. So she's dead. I'm assuming Cheryl's on her way to the exit now. Have a brief look about to see if I can catch her running in from somewhere else. And then make my way over to the other door whilst checking for the hatch. Just because closing the hatch will get me extra points. Now, I've already won at this point. To get the shell would be a bonus, but I don't mind if she escapes either. Again, I'm not really sure whether the hatch would spawn on this map now. Ah, by Killer Shack. So that timer's getting pretty close. So I'm assuming she's just waiting at the exit gate so she can teabag me. Which is what survivors do. And there she is. She leaves her item and leaves. I do like staring down people as Michael as well. But yeah, that was a tough match. I mean, I messed up a bit, but yeah, I could have definitely done with getting the Feng out earlier, but it just wasn't ideal. And yeah, they're all good survivors.